It's been more than 5 months since Stephen Paddock opened fire on the Route 91 Harvest Music Festival in Las Vegas, killing 58 people and injuring more than 700 others before killing himself. And still, so many questions. Joining me now with his theories, radio talk show host Wayne Allyn Root. All right, this is kind of a conspiracy theory segment only because, Wayne, we haven't gotten any information from the authorities. So the first thing I wanted to ask you about was the security guard. I mean, this makes no sense. What are you thinking about this individual?
Well, first of all, nothing makes sense, Jesse, when you realize that Parkland shooting, it was in the news day and night. We heard everything about Nicholas Cruz, his history, his background, the 2 terror attacks by ISIS in New York City that came right after the Vegas attack. We knew everything about it. San Bernardino. You name the attack, whether it's terror or just a man ban.
But the security guard in question, I mean, this guy's going on Ellen. He's driving to Mexico. I mean, he was witness to the biggest mass shooting ever. What's going on?
I don't know. No one seems to know anything about him. He was a ghost. He was never heard of before. You know, my radio show's #1 show in Vegas. I get all the MGM executives calling me off the air to give me hints. They all say they never heard of Jesus Campos in their entire life until his name came up, which they thought was unusual. No one could believe he was allowed to leave the country within a couple of days of being shot. If he was shot and they claimed it was serious, how do you drive from Vegas to Mexico? Now you add in the Ellen appearance. This is the worst mass shooting in the history of America. The only media appearance he will ever make in his entire lifetime, as announced by Ellen, is on a comedian's show, and she happens to be a comedian.
And no one's even trying to track this guy down and ask him any questions. And we're seeing information he may not have even been registered as a security guard at the hotel. The girlfriend fascinates me. I still don't get this. She's overseas. The shooter's wiring her thousands of dollars in cash. And she deletes her Facebook account before anybody even knows it was her boyfriend that did the shooting. What do you think about her?
I even want to get in one more point about the Ellen appearance by Jesus Campos, the security guard, real quick. Ellen has a deal with MGM. She has Ellen slot machines at MGM casinos. They picked a comedian they're in business with to do the only serious interview ever with the only witness to the worst mass shooting.
MGM's definitely, I think, defensive about the whole thing because they're looking at a lot of legal liability. But the girlfriend, I mean, no one's even talked to her from the press. Is that true?
Yes, Mary Lou Danner, lots of issues, lots of questions. Philippines, why is she happen to be overseas at the moment he does this? The Philippines, by the way, happens to be a hotbed for Islamic terrorism. Just another interesting tidbit to add to the questions. She deletes her Facebook page an hour after the attack begins when his name had not been announced to the public. How did she know to delete her Facebook page?
It makes
then she announces to the police
no sense.
Her fingerprints, she announces, may be on the ammunition, and yet she's not a suspect. Strange, right?
Very strange.
Beyond belief strange.
Also strange, Wayne, where's the video? We haven't seen any video of the shooter going in and out of the hotel. I mean, there's security cameras everywhere in Vegas, on the Strip, within the hotels. Why haven't we seen any video? Real quick.
Yeah, again, you know, even the Seth Rich murder, we saw a video. There's no video here. Why? In a casino, every inch is on video. There's nothing there. Jesse, this is nothing but mystery upon mystery upon mystery. How about what I mentioned to you with the police here? The investigation was not given to homicide. It was given to the Division of Police that handle accidental police shootings. Unheard of. No one could figure out what is going on.
You'd throw that off to that department. And also, you know, they're not even able to give us the information that were on the hard drives that they seized or the cell phones. They say there may be child porn that they found on there, but at the same time, they weren't able to get inside the hard drives. Listen, Wayne, I don't understand anything. This makes no sense to me. I'm just waiting for more information. But again, thanks for coming on and letting us know what you think.